You are listening to Let the Money Talk podcast, a podcast where our PhillipCapital's experts deconstruct world-class tactics, tools, and routines for managing your finances. I'm Rashawn, your host for Money Never Sleeps. Stay tuned for our experts' top tips.
Hello and welcome back to Let the Money Talk. I'm Rashawn Gidwani, the presenter for Pitch Media. In addition to being the host for this show, I'm also the presenter for the Daily Morning Note, financial news live on PhillipCapital's YouTube channel and Facebook page, weekdays at 8:30 a.m. Today, we're going to navigate the complexities of corporate insurance with Ms. Swarna Kalyan, an associate manager at PhillipCapital. If you're running a business or a fairly large corporation, you might want to consider getting it insured, but not with just any kind of insurance. Let's find out more. Hi, Swarna, how are you?
Hi, Roshan. I'm good. Thanks for having me on the show. Before I begin, my sharing is purely my personal opinion and should not be construed as professional financial consulting advice.
Let's dive right in. From what I understand, corporate insurance is not your typical insurance coverage. Is it true that I don't need it if I don't run a large company or organization? What is it exactly and who is it meant for?
When we talk about corporations, we are not only talking about multinational corporations, large companies, but also SMEs or small and medium enterprise that contribute to close to 40% of Singapore's GDP. SME is a company that has a staff strength of 2 to about 100 employees. Having a corporate insurance cover is the best way to manage risks so that all resources and energies can be better channeled to growing the business. A typical company will need fire or all risk insurance to protect their premises against loss due to fire. In case of employing foreign employees, the company will require foreign worker insurance for protecting against death, total and permanent disability, as well as any accidents or illnesses. On top of that, workmen compensation and public liability is also one of the many insurance policies companies will need. For local employees, benefits such as medical, death, and personal insurance will be required.
It sounds like a lot of areas that a company has to insure, and it seems like quite a hassle to get multiple insurance. Is there one insurance plan that is designed to cover everything, Swarna?
That is where financial advisor reps like me come in. An insurance broker like Phillip partners with and works with about 20 plus insurance partners. That enables us to compare benefits and premiums and offer the ideal situation, especially for companies that lack the time and manpower to do research on their own.
Not every company or organization would operate on the same scale. As an employee, I've always wondered about the thought process behind employees' decision on group coverage. Can you share your insight on what business owners tend to look out for when choosing the right employee coverage plan?
Good questions, Roshan. Some of the basic employee benefit that you have are term life cover, personal accident cover, medical and dental cover. If you are in a key role of decision making, the company can explore professional liability and directors and officers insurance, and any liability that may arise due to the decisions taken by the employees with the aforementioned roles. In Singapore, most executive positions may require employees to travel both inbound and outbound for work purposes. Hence, a good travel insurance cover will be a good add-on as well.
I see. So once again, there's no one-size-fits-all solution to this, but thanks for highlighting those key areas. And what about employees themselves? Do you have any words of advice on what employees should be looking out for when assessing the benefits that a prospective employer has to offer?
Most large corporations have good employee benefits in place. As an employee, basic coverage one might expect or request are medical as well as term and personal accident insurance. As there is shortage of manpower in the current market, employers will need to consider attractive employee perks in order to attract the best talent in the market. With advancement of technology, there are risks that have newly surfaced, which would need specialty insurance. For example, with most companies turning to cloud data storage operations, cybersecurity is utmost important, as any form of cyber attack would compromise business operations. This, fortunately, is covered by insurance known as cyber security insurance. Other than that, professionals like lawyers, doctors, and even accountants can look for professional indemnity insurance. Therefore, it's highly encouraged that they engage an experienced insurance broker to get the most cost-effective insurance coverage for the company and their employees.
Thanks, Swarna. That was very insightful. Once again, for those watching, please engage an experienced financial specialist to help you with your financial plan. Do reach out to Swarna if you would like to know more. You can connect with her on LinkedIn at http://bit.ly/TTPS Swarna, or you can visit our Phillip Wealth Advisory Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Phillip Wealth Advisory if you have further inquiries. Stay tuned for our next episode, which will be released soon. And if you're looking for the latest financial news weekday mornings, I present the Daily Morning Note on PhillipCapital's YouTube channel and Facebook page at 8:30 a.m. Once again, I'm Rashan Gidwani. Thanks so much and see you all again soon.
Thank you very much for listening. If you enjoyed this podcast, please forward it to others, share it on social media, and leave a review. Follow this channel for other podcasts.